there. So working open houses is a great way not only to sell a particular property, but also to find buyers and sellers that might be interested in working with you. The dilemma is you might not have any listings to hold open. So how do you find listings by other agents at your office that you can possibly hold open? Let's find out. So here on the MLS home screen, you go to your Netris. This is, of course, mine in Texas. And so it's Netris. You might have a different MLS, multiple listing service that you use. And so, but on the Netris, which even if you have a different one, you might be able to see similar features in them. Many of them have lots of similar features. So here on the MLS, I go to search residential because that's the type of open house I want to do is residential, detailed search. We don't see a lot of commercial open houses, so residential detailed. I'm looking for only active properties, so properties that are listed on the market, not any ones that are already under any type of contract. And then you put in the area that you'd like to find properties in. So assuming you want to find properties in your city, let's say Dallas, for example, I select Dallas. If you wanted to set a price point, you could do that, or you could leave it open and see every listing within the city that are listed by your company. And then you scroll all the way down on the page to where you see the add and remove. For some of you, if you've already added and removed things, you have a lot of other things, so you're not scrolling all the way down on your page. But typically, if you haven't done that, this would be at the bottom of your screen, the add and remove additional fields. So you select that. And here you have a host of other available fields that are not typically in the search criteria on the main page. So if your clients are saying, oh, we want some particular details on the foundation, you can click on that and add it. If they want specific flooring, you can click on that and add that. So many other things. But today we're looking for listings by a listing office. So L for listings takes us right to all the L's here, and we're looking for listing office. So here it is, list office name. You click add, and it shows up on selected fields, listing office name. For open houses, you might also say, oh, I want to see only properties that are on the market for a specific number of days, maybe 30 days or less, or what have you. So you select days on the market and add them to selected fields. Once you add them into that field, you go back to your search criteria, scroll down to where you see the added features. So we have list office name. My listing office will be EXP, and I put the asterisk. Asterisk allows the MLS to show you everything that starts with that list office name that you've typed in. So it could be EXP Realty, EXP LLC, EXP anything after the asterisk is fine. That's what the asterisk is saying to the system, is that whatever comes after EXP is fine. So just let me see everything that starts with EXP. So you put in whatever your company name is and put the asterisk. And I have here 107 matches. Okay, and see results. And here are all the different listings that you can look at and select whichever ones that you would like to hold open. Let's say this, for instance, this one is 262,000. And it is listed by EXP, And then I can reach out to that agent and say, hey, I see that your property at this address is on the market. Would it be okay if I hold it open and you give them the date that you'd like to hold it open and the time and see if it's okay. And once it's okay, then you go on to the next step of setting up your open house. One other thing we mentioned on the criteria is setting the number of days. If you don't want to do an open house on a property that's been listed for, 100 days or more, or even over 30 days, which is the peak usually is of showing interest many times depending on the market, it will be 30 days, sometimes 60 days if the market is slow. So let's say we want to look at 30 days and less. So that would be 30 minus. You see, we've gone down from, I believe it was like 107 listings on the market to 35. So this shows us that there's a lot of properties on the market over 30 days. And that's the way the market is currently. And the market, often many times changes. That's just the way it is with real estate. It goes seller market, buyer's market. So right now, we're seeing 35 properties, 30 days and less. And so when you click on that, then you can select whatever property that you would like to hold open. Same thing, click on the listing, go down to the listing agent, send them an email, text message, or call them and ask if you can hold that property open on X day, X time. Okay, and that's pretty much how you do it. See you in the next video.